Hello, folks, and welcome to your Tuesday afternoon WYDOT weather briefing. I'm day weather meteorologist Mark Huer. Still some lingering areas of light snow and snow showers tonight into Wednesday. We're going to be looking at cold, below normal temperatures through Thursday, mild and dry conditions then for Friday and this weekend. So what is driving our return to cold winter weather conditions here across Wyoming? Well, in part, it's the jet stream. Here is Wyoming. Then across the eastern Pacific, we can see the jet stream streaming northeastward across the Pacific Northwest, then diving south along and east of the Rockies. And what this is doing is bringing down some very cold Canadian air into Wyoming, the central Rockies, and the high plains. It's also bringing a little bit of some atmospheric moisture and energy. We had a disturbance earlier today and last night come out of the Pacific Northwest, and that brought in a little bit of moisture and snowfall. Then tonight into tomorrow, a weak upper level low pressure system dropping out of Canada, but it's dropping out of the cold landlocked section of central Canada, so it will have little moisture with it. So we're going to see little additional snowfall, but there will be some. This strong jet stream is also helping to create those cold and blustery north to northwest winds we're seeing today, and we'll see to a lesser extent on Wednesday. On Wednesday, the jet stream is now cut off from the main flow. It's across New Mexico, Texas, and Oklahoma. Here across Wyoming, we're going to be looking at some very cold temperatures tomorrow, but not as much wind and just a little bit of some snow shower activity. We've got this cold pool of Canadian air here across the central Rockies and Plains. That'll be keeping us well below average for temperatures for Wednesday and still colder than average on Thursday. But we do have a ridge of high pressure building into the west coast and the southwestern sections of Canada. What this will allow is some milder Pacific air to work its way into Wyoming and the central Rockies come Friday and this weekend. Friday and the weekend look to be quite nice for December across the Rockies and Plains. Now for tonight, well, we have some light snow and snow shower activity across many sections of the state. The light blue shading, going to be seeing some snow showers into and through tonight. A trace generally is what we'll be seeing across lower elevations. A few areas, though, could potentially pick upwards of an inch of snow tonight. It will be the South Pass area. And then also the Snowies and Sierra Madres, and to a lesser extent, the Laramie Range that could pick up a little bit of light to moderate snow tonight. 1 to 3 inches is possible. Here for the Laramie Range and the I-80 corridor between Cheyenne and Laramie, maybe an inch. Across the Snowies and Sierra Madres, higher elevations of I-80 between Laramie and Rawlins could see 1 to 3. Then the South Pass area very well could be seeing 3 to maybe even 4 or 5 inches of snow in a few spots. So our higher elevations across central and southeastern Wyoming going to continue to have some travel impacts tonight. Not a lot of wind, but just enough to create a little bit of blowing snow, especially here in south central Wyoming. Otherwise, mostly dry and cold into and through tonight. Now for Wednesday, a lot of cold temperatures, mostly dry conditions with some strong and blustery winds here across east central and southeastern Wyoming. It will be this section of the state that'll still be looking at some north to northwest winds, 15 to 25 miles an hour, and with highs only in the 20s tomorrow across the plains, single digits and teens for wind chills here in southeastern Wyoming. Mountain locations across the state and also lower elevations in east central Wyoming going to be picking up a little bit of some light snow and snow shower activity on Wednesday. A trace to 2 inches is possible. 2 inches probably on the high side, but we'll still see just enough snowfall that there'll be some slick and icy conditions out there, especially early Wednesday. And this is especially true for the higher elevations of I-80, South Pass, Powder River Pass, and possibly the I-90 corridor from Sundance on into South Dakota. All in all, though, cold temperatures, but not a lot of snow for Wednesday, and improving conditions Thursday and especially Friday and the weekend. Thanks for watching today, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.